This year, one of the biggest stories to grace the news was the failure of Silicon Valley Bank. The collapse of this institution led to serious consequences for many startup companies in the United States, not to mention a few organizations around the world. This oversight left many small banks unable to let customers withdraw funds, and even worse was the loss of close to $108 billion. That's why it's important to know what DIF insurance is, and to ensure your financial bank is supported with this type of insurance. DIF stands for Depositors Insurance Fund. DIF was created through a special Massachusetts legislative act set up in 1932 during the Great Depression. Most banks are insured through the FDIC, the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. However, the FDIC only insures up to $250,000. Any funds above that number in Massachusetts are covered through the DIF. The most common question when SVB failed was, is our account and information safe? If your bank is insured via the Depositors Insurance Fund, then the answer is yes. It doesn't matter how big or small the bank is, or what is in your account. If your bank isn't insured, your account isn't either. That's why it's important to do your research before choosing a bank. Here's a few tips to help you make sure that your bank is insured. Do the research. If you are using the internet to find a DIF certified bank, make sure you are using all available resources like the Depositors Insurance Fund website, DIFXS.com. There you can find frequently asked questions, view annual reports, but most importantly, there is a list of banks that are members of the DIF. Avidia Bank, like many other banks in Massachusetts, will be on this list, because they know how important it is to offer both DIF and FDIC insurance for all their accounts. Once you find a bank near you, set up an appointment with the branch and talk about your account. Leave no stone unturned. Ask questions like, what happens in case of a bank failure? Is this bank FDIC or DIF protected? Can I get extra insurance on my account? Finally, ask the question you really need the answer to. Is my account safe in your bank's hands? From there, your bank representative will answer all your questions and provide you with the knowledge you need to protect your future. Remember, when it comes to planning your future, there are no shortcuts, only safety. This was a PSA from Avidia Bank, member FDIC, member DIF.